I once got a piece of advice years ago that you should always start with your why. Before people care about what you do, what sets you apart, they want to know about you, why you're in business. And now that I'm starting a YouTube channel, I thought the best first video would be why I care about what I do. In other words, these are 5 things that I absolutely believe in, drive my work, and as I like to say it sometimes, I will die on this hill for these 5 topics. Thank you for watching. I'm Michael Bruner of Brogan Video. Many people don't want to be on video. For many of them, it's just that they're uncomfortable with it, and that's just a matter of working through it. But for a lot of people, they are afraid that if they show themselves on video, people won't want to work with them anymore. And that just breaks my heart. I thoroughly believe, and this is a pillar of my business, that the best salesperson you can have for your organization or your business is yourself. Speaking right to camera, speaking plainly and honestly about what you do, what sets you apart, and most importantly, why you do it. When people understand the face behind the service, the drive and the story that got them there, they're going to want to work with you. I thoroughly stand by that, and I have seen so many examples of it. And I love working with people from various backgrounds and various cultures to show that it works. People want to work with people. A long time ago, I got a very good lesson. I built my first website for my business myself, and I knew nothing about website design. But the website, although painfully bare, did reflect me, because I put in all the text, I put in all the pictures, so it did reflect me. And I got a very good response from it. People were charmed by it. When I started networking in business, I had someone talk me into creating a professional website, one that was much more slick and modern. And that was an easy sell. But when I got that website done, it was generic. It had stock photos of cameras, smiling people, and I received no feedback for it whatsoever. None. Nobody cared. I then learned a very powerful lesson. Generic doesn't sell. My next website was one that was built by a company that took the time to talk to me, to find out exactly what I was going for, what my colors were, what I wanted people to feel and think when they went to my website. They interviewed me for almost an hour, and their first pass at the website was exceptional. And after a couple of tweaks, because there's always a couple of tweaks, that website has been with me for years now, and I'm still getting regular compliments for it. That is the power of something that is custom made to tailor you, not generic. One thing that I was not aware of when I started my business that has tremendously surprised me and delighted me is that people want to know about your business. I wouldn't be making these videos if I didn't feel that people were very interested in the kind of insights that come from video production. And that goes with every industry. It doesn't matter how niche, it doesn't matter how dry it might be, people are interested. Every business has a team dynamic. They have unique problems. These things are fascinating. And in a social media context, they're gold. Always be looking for things that are interesting about how you work and share those with the world. I guarantee you, if you stick with it, if you are open to being honest and open with your business, you will find an audience, and they're going to like it, and then they're going to want to work with you. We've all seen the Super Bowl ads The short 30-second videos that you always hear were millions and millions of dollars in order to create. And that's what high-end production is. But videos can be incredibly cheap and cost-effective for just about everyone. Imagine doing one video that cost a little bit of time, a little bit of money. And if you did it right, you could be able to use that video, say a business introduction, for years down the line, using it to introduce you to hundreds or thousands of clients. Isn't that an incredible return on investment? Or when you have a client who is just over the moon happy with you, and you get a testimonial from them while they are just bubbling with gratitude for your efforts. You get them at that time. You can use that testimonial for an incredibly long time. I have seen clients create videos that have saved them hours every day of work, answering questions before they're answered. People being able to use videos to keep their client interaction smooth and clear, keep the communication clear. I've even seen people create videos to send as video get well cards for someone in the hospital. The options of video are vast. And if you are using video correctly, these videos will last for you an incredibly long time, and the return on investment can be huge. So you don't have to spend an incredible amount of money. Just think things out. That's it. There was a time when I was working with a client at a winery. She was reading from a teleprompter and the wind was really blowing. So while she was reading and looking very good with a beautiful background behind her, I was standing next to her with a blanket held in my teeth and stretched out between my hands so I could block the wind from the microphone while also giving her feedback. Oh, that was a good take. Let's get another. Let's set the teleprompter here. That may not sound like fun, but honestly, once I got to the point where I could just laugh at how ridiculous it all was, it was hilarious. Sometimes you can't keep your dignity in this job, and one of the best ways to enjoy the experience, even if it's nerve-wracking, is just to learn to laugh at how ridiculous it is. If you're not getting your lines right, just make a joke out of it, laugh, and try again. Be sure to reward yourself when you're done, and the video making process can, as well as it should be, a very fun experience that you look forward to. Thank you for watching. I'm Michael Bruner of Brogan Video. Remember, at its best, video is a tool for genuine communication between people, as it should be. So, get out there and share your heart.